Hey guys, in today's video, we're going to take a look at how to make your iPad notifications more useful and less annoying. If your iPad is always lighting up with alerts you don't care about, don't worry. I'll show you how to clean this up step by step. This also works on iPhones, the steps are pretty much the same. Here's the thing with iPad notifications. Whether you're watching videos, playing games, reading, checking emails, or paying bills, constant notifications can be really annoying. And if you're getting alerts from everything, you're probably missing the important ones you actually wanted to see. Personally, I keep most notifications on my iPhone and only let certain ones come through on my iPad, since I mainly use it for entertainment and light work. Let me show you how to find the notification settings. Open up the Settings app and then scroll down to Notifications. The first thing we're going to take a look at is how to customize the way the notifications appear. At the top of the screen, you'll see three options: Count, Stack, and List. Count just shows you a number. It's probably the cleanest look. Stack groups by app. List shows everything individually but can feel quite cluttered. I use Stack because it gives me enough info without making the screen look messy. It's a nice balance between staying informed and keeping things neat. Now let's go a bit deeper and manage the notifications for each app. So make sure you're still in the settings and notifications, then scroll down to the app list. Tap on any app that sends you too many alerts. For example, I'll tap on Instagram. Here you can turn off Allow Notifications to stop all notifications coming from this app. But if you do want to receive notifications from this app, you can choose where they appear. So you'll have the lock screen, which is how it will show on your phone screen when it's locked. Notification center, which is what you see when you swipe down from the top of your screen. Or banners, which will pop up on your screen when you're using your phone. You have the option to turn off sounds and badges. Badges are the little red dots with a number that appears on the app when it has a notification. For most apps, I usually just turn off Allow Notifications so I don't receive any notifications from that app. This includes for things like games and shopping. When going through your app list, just think, if the notification popped up on your screen, do you usually ignore it or do you click on it straight away? If it's something you usually ignore, it probably doesn't need to be turned on. If we go back to our notification settings, we'll see an option called Schedule Summary. This groups non-essential notifications into a summary, and you can pick the time of day it shows up. Instead of getting constant pings, you get one clean update. I have this set up to show me notification summaries in the evening. This is a good option for those apps that you want notifications on for, but that they aren't really urgent. Also check Show Previews. I set mine to When Unlocked for more privacy, so the content of the message doesn't display until you've unlocked your iPad. Another good habit is to check your notification settings every few months. New apps usually turn on notifications by default, and sometimes apps updates can reset the settings even if you've turned them off before. So take a minute now and then to scroll through the list and tidy things up. And lastly, here's a quick shortcut you can use right from your iPad screen. If a notification pops up, swipe left on it slowly and you'll see a mute for 1 hour or mute for today. This is perfect if something is bugging you in the moment. You can also tap Turn Off to stop this app sending you alerts altogether. That's pretty much it for this video. I hope you found it helpful, and if you did, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. And if you want some more iPad tips, you can check out this video here. Thanks for watching.